Give me a sign, will everything be alright? I need a sign, cause I don't wanna waste my time. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up, I feel tired in my bed, wanna lay up. Watch TV instead, about fake love. Let the drama unfold with my brain numb. Yeah, I'm still digesting everything that's going on, second guessing if this world is a place worth saving. I feel lost in this world as of lately. Give me a sign, will everything be alright? I need a sign, cause I don't wanna waste my time. I wish I knew if all of my dreams would come true. I wanna be free, I gotta find a way to believe. All I know is that if I give up then it's over, but if I keep going every day's a bit closer. Highs and the lows, feels like a roller coaster, it's never over. I gotta find a way to get inspired in this life. Stop looking out and start looking inside. Find what I love and take a little pride. Anything is better than complaining about life. I don't need help, I could do it by myself. No pain, no gain, I will go through hell. Do what it takes, I will break out of my shell. I'm never coming back, once I'm gone I'm out. Yeah, got me like ooh, watch me on the screen, you gon' see me making moves. You gon' see me scheme like I got something to prove. Working like a fiend, yeah I do just what I do. Got a purpose, got a view, turn my vision into truth. My dreams are becoming lucid. The more I work improving, the more I fight, keep moving. I am not losing, pride keeps me refueling. I will be better real soon, yeah. Real soon, yeah. Give me a sign, will everything be alright? I need a sign, cause I don't wanna waste my time. I wish I knew if all of my dreams would come true. I wanna be free, I gotta find a way to believe. Gotta believe, I will make it happen one day. You gon' see my face and my name. Came to this place to be great. Oh great, oh great. I will make it happen one day. You gon' see my face and my name. Came to this place to be great. Okay, okay.
I wake up every minute with a fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
justice.
Hello and welcome to my Mind Over Matter. My name is Rick. Go ahead and turn on the cameras here. Oh boy, I am so achy. Those rain showers last night were so loud. Oof. I slept okay. Just the aches and pains. Oof. Just really sucks. It really sucks. So it's time to do what I do best, and that's let's smoke it up and smoke this pain away. You're more than welcome to join and smoke it up with me, because sometimes you gotta smoke your sorrows away. And my biggest nemesis is my pain and aches. It sucks. It sucks. I know when I get older, oh, it's gonna be so horrible. Ugh. I already know. I know because I'm dealing with it now, and I can imagine it then. It's gonna be a nightmare. And trust me, I don't live on Elm Street. Yo, Seven, how you doing, brother? These aches, man. I hate after like the rain. It rained so much here. We got over 4 inches of rain on top of what we had in snow, and our rivers are flooding here. We're having like a whole bunch of emergencies throughout the state because the rivers are going a little bit too wild. It's a lot of rain. You get, good 10, 12 inches of snow, and then all of a sudden you get heavy rain, 4 inches of rain. That's a lot. So, and rain does melt snow. And it was warm yesterday. It was like 51 for a high. Today we're around the same temperature. I think it's supposed to cool off later on, but yeah, I decided to do a show early today because one, I wanted to smoke, and I feel like I get the best smoke when I do my show. Every time I do my show, I get the best smoke, and it's all good. This one was I didn't show it off because it was already lit. But this one from last night, and I left it there, and I was like, well, I'll continue smoking it when I start the show, and then I have this one, which you can't see because of my hat, but you can see on my shoulder. I got one rolled up, which I am gonna light up and smoke up on the show. So hopefully this one doesn't take too long. This one, okay, Planet of the Grapes. I'm going back to you because of the name. I will never ever forget the name of Planet of the Grapes. It's like Planet of the Apes, but they were so lazy they put grapes. And it's harsh, but for some fucking weird reason, I don't know. This is some weird. Just do that when it's fucking weird. Just you're allowed to do this. It's fucking weird. I'm growing attached to it. I'm actually liking the smoke. The harshness, I could feel it in my throat right here, like where my equipment is, because I have all this full of metal. My whole neck is metal, so literally Iron Man underneath the skin is all titanium metal. But I feel it there. I feel the warmth, the that it's a warm feeling, but it's like it stays there. And then it's like I feel like it's helping. As harsh as it is, but I still feel like it's helping me. And I'm actually kind of liking it. At first I didn't like it because it's so harsh. I'm like, why is it so fucking harsh? But then I see why. Because it goes right into here and it stays in here. And then I have the smoke in my lungs right now. I'm holding it in my lungs. And then I'll release it when I want to, like this. That's a way of smoking to get yourself fucked up faster. Hold it in your lungs and start talking. And then release it from your lungs. Are you able to do that? I don't suggest it, but once in a while, try it to see what's your tolerance to what you're smoking and how much you can hold in your lungs and speak and then let it out, of course. He's like, Rick, how can you do that? How can you talk and hold the smoke in your lungs? It's like, it's possible. It's possible. I just proved it. You want me to do it again? I'll do it again. And you just hold it in your lungs, and for as long as you can, just hold it in there. And what you want to talk about? Having a good day? Okay, great. Now you release it. That's a faster way to get fucked up. It is a faster way of getting fucked up. It's like, this is the type of fuck up that, like, if you were going to a club and there was a line outside the club, well, you're getting the VIP treatment and you're walking right into the fucking club and you're going straight to the dance floor. That's how I see it. That's how I feel it too. Holy shit. Those are some really good hits. But hi, Mrs. Seven. How you doing? I'm having a smoke before heading to work. Yay! Smoke it up. Try what I did. Hold it in your lungs and then release it. It's such a different feeling because it really hits you and you really get that rush and you start feeling it in your head. And you're like, whoa, that was a fucking good hit. It's the best when you do it. It's like, you don't do it all the time because it's like, it's kind of like you don't want to splurge yourself so much and overdo it. Like, it's just an occasion. If you want to do it a third time, like I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it with this joint. I'm gonna save my third one for the next joint. Because this one's get through this is last night's. Because I usually inhale and then exhale pretty quickly. Like, I don't let it sit in so much because it gets in, and then it comes right back out. And it's getting into my bloodstream. That's the main goal, right? I don't want to keep it so much in my lungs, but sometimes it's good to take that deep hit into the lungs, hold it, and then release it. So then your body absorbs this medicine and it gets in through your bloodstream and it goes to the areas that's needed the most. Paul from Newcastle, how you doing? Happy New Year. I know I haven't seen you in a while here, but the times I come on is very awkward too for you guys in the UK. So, but Happy New Year, brother. We're having a smoke. This is a little smoke fest right now. I got another one here. We're smoking our pain away right now because this is my therapeutical show, right? This is, for me, it helps me. It's been helping me for years. I've been on here for a long time on YouTube. And you guys seen my pains and aches and craziness on YouTube. And I go through those periodically every year around this time of the year. I start hurting a lot. sometimes to the point of fucking like like crazy fucking thoughts, like how much pain that I'm in. It's like it really sucks. But I did take my medication before starting the show. It does take a while for it to activate. That's the only problem with these type of medications that I take. It takes a while to activate. But smoking helps. It really does. Um, Not as much as you think it would. You know what I mean? It's not gonna take the pain away. It's kind of gonna mask it and be like, "Look, wear this mask, and I'm gonna dance right here in front of you." That's what it does. Is fucking smoke as a distraction, and it likes to take over. It does, and it helps. It does really help. It's a really good distraction, and it really helps with PTSD. It helps with other things that I guess has been proven to help, especially those with certain cancers and um, cataracts too, and um, a lot of glaucoma patients smoke marijuana. So it's like it's a very helpful tree. Like that fucking it's the magical bush, right? It helps so much, but then you see how governments act against it because they know it helps. So they're not gonna try to give you something that helps. They would rather have you take pharmaceuticals. Yeah, look, pharmaceuticals is better. Here, we'll give it to you for free. Nothing's ever free if you're experimenting on me. That's not free. That's let's see how what this shit does, and then if anything, it gets documented in the hospital what he was taking, how many times a day he was taking it, and this is what the outcome happened after a certain amount of time. So everyone is just like, you're all like little samples. You're samples. They'd rather have you take pharmaceuticals and depend on that than Mother Nature that she provides. And these plants, I feel like they're more alien than anything. I don't even think marijuana is from Earth. I don't think it's from Earth, but let me tell you, Earthlings really like it, especially this one right here. This right here, this dude right here, he spends a lot of money on marijuana. This motherfucker right here. Like, I smoke on my show every show. I know I have a streak going, but I do smoke a lot on here, and it's all marijuana. It's all marijuana. This is a confessions of Rick's smoking habits and marijuana with marijuana. Um, I don't smoke cigarettes. Um, I just seen what cigarettes do to people, so it's like I stay away from it. I stay away from it. I'm like, no, thank you. It's okay. I'd rather smoke a joint. You got fucking weed. Like, I'm such a pothead. I'm like, fuck the cigarettes. Where's the fucking weed? Like, I'm like that dude in the parties. Like, yo, everybody's with Rick. Why? They don't want to go out for us. The true smoke break is that motherfucker right there. And I'm like, what? It's me? Like, yeah, man, I want to smoke what you're smoking. I had people tell me that before. It's like, dude, I want to smoke what you smoke. Because the way, like, it helps and masks and helps, um, I want to try some of that. And I'm like, yo, I'll tell you what I smoke. And I tell them. And yeah, because remember, we're all like experimenting with marijuana. Marijuana has so many strands and so many different types of medicine within it. Not every plant is the same. It's not the same. Even if you grow the same strand of, let's say, white widow, if you grow two from two different seeds, they're not going to be the same potency and they're not going to be the same. They're just like individuals. So it's like, yeah, you went to the dispensary and you found a really good strain, and you're like, yes, I like this. And then the next time it comes around, you get it, and it's just not the same. So it's like, if it's good, get some more. If it's not, just still smoke it. But like, because I've had really shitty weed before from the dispensary. I'm like, what the fuck? It smells like shit. Like literally, there's this one that smelled. It was a sativa, and it was a skunk smell. It smells like skunk shit. And what was the name of it? Fuck, I don't remember the name of it, but it's on my show. It's on my show. It's documented because I said this shit smells like shit. I know. Oh man, I have to go revisit one of my shows and listen to that segment because it's funny. It's funny because I opened it and I smelled it. I was like, that shit smells like shit. That's some dookie smelling weed. But it did do the trick, but I'm not a big sativa guy. I like to be chilled. I like to be like, sativas get me too hyped, and I'm already hyped. So it's like, I don't want to get overhyped. Like the other day, I had gotten a fucking sativa, and I just didn't like the way it made me feel. I was like, I don't need to be hyped. I'm already hyped. Like sativas are good for like daytime smoking for those like are working and busting their ass and they want a quick smoke and they smoke some sativa, and that it's just as potent as coffee. I think it's just probably more potent than coffee, to the point that you're fucking like, I hear like the Popeye the Sailor Man song, like dun, 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 like what the fuck. And that, I think Popeye was based on fucking marijuana. To be honest with you, spinach never got anybody that fucking pumped and high. I think marijuana has, and the fact that he puts it in his pipe sometimes, and he sniffs it through this pipe, um, it really questions me about like that cartoon. I don't really think it was spinach. I think it was marijuana. It was based on marijuana, and the fact that it did get you focused, especially the sativas, certain sativas. Um, I would say maybe hybrids can get you like that. Um, I'm not a fan of hybrids. I'm not a fan of sativas. I really like indicas. I'm really down with indicas. I just like to be chilled, relax, stay functional. You know, I come on here to do a show and I'd be on here for fucking hours. And I can still carry on, you know? It's not something there where you just go the turn into Joe Biden and shit. Like, no, no, don't give me that. Whatever that is, don't give me. I don't want the Joe Biden. Oh, I was watching his speech last night, and I feel bad for us here, you know, that we have that we have to depend on. It's like this guy needs to go to the senior home, you know. He needs to go and live out his like last years of his life, you know. It's like, I think they're overdoing it on him, and he's just gonna fucking like fall out at any moment. This dude's just gonna be like, he's just gonna collapse. It's just, he's to that point. He should be in a beach relaxing, like he's been doing on vacation. He's been a lot of vacations that's paid for by the taxpayers. Um, but I feel like he needs to retire and just enjoy the rest of his years of life. You know, he has a lot of court shit he's going to be going through They're gonna be hitting him with a lot of like strong bullshit. Like it's like what you're doing to Trump. Imagine they do that to Biden and put him through the ringer like that with all that stress and all that pressure. It's gonna kill Biden. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm pretty sure they want him to die before he has to face any time, for the shit that he's done and the amount of money he's gotten. Trump's not innocent either. He's not innocent either. He's a fucking Democrat to the heart. I don't. He could wear the costume very well, Trump. Even though you're in the Republican side, I could see the fucking wolf from a mile away. I know who you are and what you're about. And I kind of respect it in a ways because you stay the same way throughout your whole fucking life. And that's fucking amazing. So with that, I give you like full credit. You're a fucking badass. And I respect the fact that, he owns up to his shit and he faces his shit. You know what I mean? There's not a battle this guy has not turned down or like turned away from, or any courts he's turned away from, and he speaks his mind. And that's what I kind of do respect Trump more than I will ever Joe Biden. And fuck you, YouTube. I could talk about this because it's my fucking opinion, motherfuckers, and stop taking down my videos. Motherfuckers. I'm serious, like, I started off the new year with fucking videos being taken down by YouTube for medical misinformation. Hey, like, are we playing this fucking game again, YouTube? Motherfuckers. Like, you guys are a bunch of clowns over there. And then I love how they point the fingers like, no, it's the computers that is picking up and this and this and that. It's like, I wonder who put the information and code to remove videos of certain nature of speaking about certain things. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just very weird that you take down small creators, but then when the major media comes on and they put a bunch of bullshit stories about the cunt 19, I don't understand because a lot of their shit has been all fake news, and then us small creators are getting the shit right, and then you're silencing us. You're so fucked up. And I hope and I pray in the future that YouTube just flops and just goes and burns down to the ground. It's just right now it's not a good place. It's in control of the wrong people. The ones that are trying to control us. Yes. I see who they are. And I see how the control works. But a lot of censorship on YouTube. And they love to censor your boy here. And the fact that you're just taking down my videos and they were like, we're not going to give you a strike, but we're just going to take down the video. Shit, because if it was back then, this is from years ago. So my channel I should have been off YouTube. I should have been like how 7 they did to you, 7, when they kicked you out of fucking YouTube. I remember those fucking days. And 7 was just speaking the fucking truth. That's all he did. And YouTube, couldn't handle him and get him the fucking boot. Like, that's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, and then the media lies, and then the way they set their stories and make it try to be like so dramatic and so like it's so negative. The news is so negative. I prefer not to watch any like news. I watch and I read certain news from certain institutes, certain third parties I'll watch from. and then I'll grab my opinions of that. But I wouldn't sit here and try to watch like local news. Like, for what? To be depressed 95% of the time, and then you'll have a nice story, which probably be like something about pets or something about a restaurant or whatever, and that's like 5% of their newscast. So no, I don't watch the news like that. Only the main stuff I'll stick. You know, I keep tabs on certain things that go down in Washington. I'll listen in on it and see, if it's worthwhile talking about it. But everything in Washington is just, I just feel like they need a enema. They need an enema. They need to flush everybody out of there, take all the shit out, and then just bring in all new people to run the country properly. Because right now, I just feel like it's just a game right now, and they're just taking advantage of the American people. And they're not even listening to the American people. They're going by how they feel, not how their constituents feel, how the people that voted for them feel. They're going only based off their feeling and their agenda. So it doesn't really, it's not helping us. It's like he could go any, or he or she could go any which direction, and then we're stuck with this motherfucker. So it's like, choose who you elect wisely, especially in the 2024 elections. I know YouTube is gonna fucking hate this. Fuck you, YouTube. But just be wise in who you vote for. Listen, feel the energy, and go with your feelings. And go with your gut feeling. Like who you would want to be the voice of this country and help this country. Because right now, the illusion that they're trying to put on to us again, it's just so wild, and it's going to be bombarding people's thoughts. And I'm seeing and hearing, and I'm like are these people really thinking, or like, especially when they like talk about Joe Biden? I'm like, have you ever watched any about Joe Biden throughout his whole career, his 40 years in office? Like, this is like this goes real deep. And the fact that he just got in to the White House is miraculous. YouTube, fuck you. But just make the right choice for what you feel this country needs. Because right now, it needs an enema. It really does. I took that from Batman, the original one from, I think it was 80s. It was in the 80s, with Michael Keaton and what's his other one? Jack Nicholson. Yeah, he's the one that did the. He's a good actor. He's done a lot of movies. He did The Shining, which is one of my favorite movies. Like, I want to watch The Shining again. Like, I want to watch The Shining. Maybe I'll watch that today. I'll watch The Shining, and then I'll finish this off with The Shining, and then go straight to Doctor Sleep and watch Doctor Sleep. That's a perfect 1-2 combination movie that I suggest watching on your private time. When you're home and you got nothing to do and you want to watch something, watch The Shining, and then right after you finish The Shining, like as soon as you finish, start the Doctor Sleep and watch Doctor Sleep. You'll thank me. It's such a great, like, I've done it before, and it's like, this is really cool. Like, yeah. I'll probably do that one day. I'll probably do private time, movie time, where I usually do, and I invite people on to watch movies. I'll put The Shining, and then I'll put Doctor Sleep back to back, and you'll see what I mean. It's- they're both great movies, and they both feed off of each other because it's a continuation of The Shining, but Doctor Sleep. Damn, Seven. I just read that comment that I don't like to smoke at work, so I just have to ignore the aches and pains. Keep on pushing. Damn, brother. Yeah. Damn, you don't have a pen, like a sativa pen? Like you could just like and smoke that shit and then get back to work? Shit, man. I'd be like, fuck that. I have my pen right here. When I go by Seven in the future, I'll let you know. This is gonna be like around the summertime because we're going to visit family in Virginia, and since it's the same state, I could bring you a care package, some really good care package, um, because we're gonna go stay. We'll probably stay in a hotel, but we're gonna go visit my partner's cousin's place, and they're gonna do like a feast, and they're gonna have like the pool, and they're gonna have all that stuff. Mostly the food are probably gonna be there for because they cook good. So I'm looking forward to that, and it's gonna be like barbecue. So who's gonna say no to barbecue? Fuck. It's gonna be in the summertime. I think it's gonna be around um maybe around June. I think June or July. June or July. Because I want to go down there in the summer. Because if I'm going to Virginia and I'm gonna be in Virginia, like I'm not gonna be there for too long. It's gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 days, but I want to go to like I want to go somewhere where I can enjoy, and I haven't gone, but I want to go. Something like Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. I think that's where it's at. Maybe I could go to there, or maybe uh, Hershey Park will be a little off track as far as, I mean, I could get there on the highway, but it's like Busch Gardens would be so closer. And I can't ride. I'm not riding in the fucking rides. I like to go there to ride around in the cart. I'd be like driving around and then looking, walk around for a bit, maybe buy a couple of things, especially food, because we gotta eat. I'm diabetic, so I have to eat. And yeah, and just enjoy. I've never been to the Busch Gardens there. I've never been to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, so I was like thinking about it. I was like, maybe June or July, we could go down to the cousins and have a like a picnic party thing with the pool and all that shit. And I'm not getting in the pool. I'm not one like my I know my limits with my body. I my neck is a bitch, and my spine is fucked up. Okay, so when I do these walking stuff, that's like during the summertime. I'm trying to loosen myself up and get myself better. But like in the winter, forget about it. It's just I lock up and then I'm in pain, and this is the time of the year that I end up going to physical therapy. So I know I need to go to physical therapy. It's just I hate seeing the doctor because they always want to do something or some shit. Like literally, like if I go see my doctor, she's gonna send me to do a colonoscopy. It's like I know, phone. You fucking agree with me. They always want to do a colonoscopy or some shit. I'm like, because it's for cancer. So it's like, I feel okay. So I'm like, I just have a lot of pain in my body. And I just feel like I just need physical therapy. But I know there's other tests that I got to do and so forth. And I hate when they put me to sleep. That's all. That's the. I'm not a fear of the procedure or any of that. My thing is putting me to sleep because I had an episode because of it, and it was not great. I spoke about it before, but I think I need to do a show maybe in the future to go into more details and how I got to the hospital and how everything happened and the way it happened. So maybe in the future I'll do a show on that because I see it as a movie. PTSD is like is really bad with me, and I have flashbacks. So I could do a movie scene and know everything, how everything was set up, and how my room, how beautiful my room was. Like it was just so weird. I was brought into the hospital. I had some complications. Something had happened, and they had to isolate me, and yeah, and it all led to a whole episode. It's like a whole fucking movie. I'll talk about it in the future. I have to do a show just on that. Yeah. Fuck, 20 minutes from Busch Gardens. Seven, you gotta come. You have to go to Busch Gardens and show me because I know if you've been to Busch Gardens. Shit, I want to go. We want to go, and I think we're gonna go. And oh man, it's just maybe June or July. Definitely one of those 2 months. I have Maggie in April. May. What am I doing in May? We're not doing the barbecue in May. It's just May is such a tricky month, with temperatures and so forth. June is more, and July is a good time. Um, I was just thinking when will be. I'm thinking maybe July or June. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to that time, let's see what happens. Because damn, 20 minutes from Busch Gardens. Control and depopulation. Yeah, Paul from Newcastle. Popeye Third Eye. So Popeye Third Eye, and then I have my Third Eye mask right here. So it's my voodoo mask. It's a Third Eye mask. Um, but 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 7. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. So I could drop off your care package and then hopefully Mrs. Seven. Is Mrs. Seven coming back? She's coming to the States again this year. I hope. Because it'd be nice if she was there with you and then I could give you guys the care package because you guys both are going to want to care for it. I'm letting you know right now. You guys are going to be like, fucking Rick, this is fucking amazing. It's like, yep, sharing is caring. And I'm going to bring some good ass medicine. It's like, 7, I'm going to give you some stuff. You'll thank me later. Oh man! And then I want to go to Busch Gardens. I really want to go. I've never been to that one. I've been to the one in Tampa. So I've been to the one in Tampa so many times, but I want to go back again to the one in Tampa because they changed a lot. They changed a lot. And I'm done with this joint. I'm going to the new one. So I'm like, you can't see it with the hat because it blends in, but you can see it right here. Smells so good. And then I have this is disposable, and this one's an indica. This one's the Rare Darkness. Um, it's called Rare Darkness Peak Slim, and this is disposable, and it lights out. And it's black, and you could put it in your pocket, and then you could just like whenever you feel like you need a hit, you just take it out and just like take a nice hit. I'm gonna bring you some seven. I'll bring you some of those disposables. So that way you can take it with you. Smells so good. But Busch Gardens, if I go to the one, okay, maybe I could do this. Maybe I could go in June to the one in Williamsburg, Virginia, and then we could do we could have the picnic. We could do with his cousins and stuff, and do like the party. Because it's gonna be in the weekend, so it's gonna be like on a Saturday. So then could do that, and then I don't know which day. I'm trying to see which day because like I know I want to do it as soon as possible, so I probably want to do it before the party. So if we get there like on a Thursday or Friday, I don't know. I gotta see what day, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna go to that park because I've never been there, and at least that would complete some of the portions of some of the parks that I've been that's owned by Busch Gardens. So I've been to the one in Tampa. I've been to SeaWorld in Tampa. Then I'm gonna do the Williamsburg this year. Eventually, I'll get to San Diego to do SeaWorld. And I'm trying to figure out. There's so much I want to do this year, but I have to balance everything out. And every month has to be, balanced. So, because I was thinking July, I could go down to Tampa and go to Busch Gardens in Tampa. That's a nice park. That's a really big park. Really freaking big park. Very beautiful. Very nice, very tropical. You kind of get lost like with like the area, like where you're there, you're experiencing this mind manipulation of believing that you're in another world, another country, another, you know, and then outside around Tampa is just garbage. Around Busch Gardens is not the greatest, but do see some thriller out there. You see the zombie walking. It's it's a little tricky. But I did win some money at the Hard Rock Tampa, so it is a pretty cool place to go play because I did win. I won. I forgot how much money I won there, but it's a great casino, hotel and casino, Hard Rock over at Tampa. And Busch Gardens is a great park. It is really good. Very like I like the zoo area of the park, and I don't care about the rides. I can't ride them. So to me, it's just like they're in the fucking way. Um, the food there is great. I just I think this year, and I'll show you guys. I'll do a show from there. Fuck that, and I'll show you guys while I'm there. Um, Busch Gardens. Nah, everywhere I go live. Like if it's somewhere that I'm somewhere, like the Niagara Falls, I love. So I gotta redo Cave of the Winds because when I went live during that, the energy was so strong that it manipulated the recording live. Like it just came out really wonky and it just didn't come out good. So now the next time I go, I'm not gonna do it live. I'm gonna record it and then broadcast it live once I get to the hotel, so you guys could see. Um, it's just an amazing feeling. It's just uh, I might have to. I'm sorry, Maggie, because it's gonna be fucking cold. I know it is. It's gonna be fucking cold, and I am sorry, Maggie. We're gonna need to do the Cave of the Winds. That's just a blessing from Niagara Falls. We're gonna. I'll make sure you get really coated up, and that way you minimize getting wet too much. Like if we're gonna do that, we're not gonna like we're gonna have to protect your stuff. We can do that. There's ways of doing that. And then the phone, I have pouches to put the pouches in to put your personal belongings, or it zips up, so it's kind of like sealed, so it won't get wet. Especially the cell phones, I have a case to. And I usually use the Ziploc bags. The Ziploc bags are really good for that stuff, and you don't get your shit wet. But the Cave of the Winds really gives you a blessing of Niagara Falls, and every time I the waters touches me, I just feel like such different. I feel better. I feel this energy that like it's just I feel great. The last time I felt great, but I ended up twisting my ankle. But the fact that I still like I felt great and I walked from the area to the hotel with a fucked up ankle, and I'm already fucked up as it is walking. Um, Still to this moment, still amazes me how I fucking did it. But it was, yeah, it was just, but this time, April, during the eclipse, after seeing and witnessing the eclipse, I can't. That's the thing. I wanna take my camera and I wanna record the eclipse with my camera with my. The problem is that there's not really a problem. I just want to take it out for the eclipse and then get the footage that I want to get, and I need my tripod. I got my cameras, my lens. I got to get the lens cover for the UV for the sun to look directly at the sun. So it's this cover I gotta put onto the camera. Which let me write that down because that's something that I need to buy, and I don't want to forget because April's coming pretty quickly. That's only a few months away. Three and a half months. What do I do, man? to write with a Sharpie. Let me tell you, I have some elusive pens that I don't even I don't use much pens on here, but I always misplace them. Here's one. So I need to buy a UV lens cover. Okay. So the UV lens cover for the camera. Got that written down. Hello, Paula. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Let's put this. I'm gonna put the pen in here, so that way it's always there. I have a better pen than that one, but anyhow, um, I'm thinking so much because I'm thinking, okay, I have this trip in April when Maggie's coming, and then I'm taking her to Salem, and then we're going to Niagara Falls, and then we're going to spend a couple of days there in Niagara Falls. We're not just going to be there for one day and just leave. That's just not fair for Maggie. So we might be there for like three days, maybe 3 or 4 days in Niagara Falls. So that way we could go over to the Canadian side and then see the falls from there. You know, I'm trying to figure everything out. You know, I think it'll be pretty cool to experience both sides of the falls, the American side and then the Canadian side. Like I want her to experience at least, a day or two from the Canadian side. I know, right, phone? Oh Lord. And trying to think, because there's the Canadian side, there's the caves that we could go. We can do the boat also from the Canadian side. We could do the American and the Canadian side. It doesn't matter. It's the boat. It's at least you could say that she did on both sides. The boat and Cave of the Winds is just magical. I mean, the Canadian side is magical too. I have video on it of it. It's like, oh man. And then the walk that I did, that I walked up all the way up the avenue until I couldn't no more, because it was just the park, that little park area. And then I turned back and walked back, and I did a whole show just walking, and it was good. It was a good walk. I like to do sometimes like that. I like to go and just walk and talk, like doing a show. And that one was smoke free. I didn't smoke that show. Those are a couple of shows that I didn't smoke. Like the Niagara Falls, I didn't smoke. There's times that I just, like when I was in New Orleans, I wasn't smoking. When I go on vacation, I don't smoke. It's kind of like my break. I kind of break off from smoking, and they're like, the day before I leave, hell yeah, I'll fucking smoke as much as I can before, I take a break. And then I give myself like a whole week break from smoking. And I'm okay with that. Like, I don't go crazy like individuals like with cigarettes. Yeah, try go a week without smoking a cigarette. You see how fucking crazy you get. You can't even go a fucking day without it. You go fucking crazy. Like, cigarettes are really, like, they're so addictive. They're really addictive. But I could go a whole week without smoking weed. I've done it multiple times last year. When I went to Niagara Falls, I wasn't smoking. When I went to the Canadian side, I wasn't smoking. When I went to New Orleans, that whole week I didn't smoke. I went to Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. New Orleans is pretty weird. It was cool. The shop that I went was really cool and everything. There's a lot. It's so big. You can't do it in a day. You need some time to do, like, to go through the streets and go everywhere. And right now it's their busy time of the season because Mardi Gras is coming, and Mardi Gras is really crazy there. It's a lot of people go there, and you see a lot of boobies. They be like they flash their boobies for beads, which really doesn't make any sense. But I mean, it's their prerogative, it's their body. If you want to flash your boobies, flash your boobies. You know, if guys could do it, girls could do it too, right? Equal. We have to be, even playing field for everyone. I don't know. I would never go there for Mardi Gras though. That's just too much. Too much, too much, too much. I can't. But I'll definitely do Busch Gardens, and then I would like to do the Tampa Park. I would like to do that also. Like, first I'll do Virginia, then Florida, and go to Florida for at least like 3 days. Fly into Tampa, rent a car, rent a hotel, and go to the beach one of those days just to lay on the beach and just chill, and then just bake in the sun and just relax. Have lunch out there, dinner, go to a restaurant, chill. Then go to Busch Gardens like the next day, go early, have breakfast at the hotel or wherever. And I don't mind eating the breakfast at the hotel. Where I stay at is pretty cool. It's really good. So go to Busch Gardens and just have a whole day and enjoying the whole day, enjoy the whole day. And it's a pretty big park. It's a very big park. And if you're a ride at the like most that love riding rides and so forth, like, help yourself and ride all you want. I don't ride. I can't, and it's just not going to happen. But I like the atmosphere. I like the energy. I like especially the one in Tampa. It feels really good. I've never been to the one in Williamsburg, so it's just I can't comment on it if I've never been there. Maybe the one in Williamsburg is better than Tampa. I highly doubt it, but I don't know. I don't know until I experience it. But I just think Tampa's just better as far as like the setup and everything. And they have probably better rides. Um, Food wise, I don't know. I'll have to be the judge when I get there. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But the one in Tampa, it'll be nice to go 3 days is enough. Because the first day is basically leaving in the morning, getting there in the morning, getting the rental car. I'm not going to go straight to the hotel because the checking in the hotel is at 3 p.m. So what I'll probably end up doing is going somewhere and maybe having lunch, or maybe just going to the beach. You know, I'm gonna go already in my swim shorts and everything to go to the beach. And then just go to the beach and just have a couple of hours there. Then go check in the hotel, put the stuff away, go have dinner, come back to the hotel, chill in the jacuzzi. They have a pool too, so if you want to jump in the pool, help yourself. Like trips like that is fun. I like doing trips like that. Like 3 day getaway, hell yeah. Those are. I feel like I have more fun in those 3 day getaways. Like it's just you rent a car, you're there throughout the city, and then go to the park the second day, third day. You could either go back to the park because they have a 2 day pass. Sometimes you could get 1 day, second day free. Sometimes they have promotions like that, and those are really good promotions because second day free at the park. Yeah, it's free, but when you're in there, you're gonna get hungry, right? So you're probably gonna eat something there. So they're gonna make money off of you, which is smart, But especially like for me, it's just I wouldn't mind going back to back days to Busch Gardens in Florida. It's pretty cool. I don't even know the last time I'll ever be back there if I ever did that. It's just it might be the last time I go there. Because I'm not I don't ride rides. I just go to be with the atmosphere and listen to everybody screaming and having a good time and just I'm already at that stage of like that senior citizen stage. Like I'm young, but I cannot ride those rides. I can't put myself at risk just because of a ride. Like, if you have spinal injuries and spinal surgeries like I've had, you don't put your life at risk because any little twist, any little turn, a certain with my neck or so forth, can leave me paralyzed. So I'm not risking that shit. Fuck that. Fuck the rides. I go for the fucking food and maybe the entertainment, because they do have live entertainment. And I like those shows. I like shows. So I love, being under the AC and just taking in a nice show. You know, it's pretty cool. Paula's back. It's just different. I like both about the same. It's Europe instead of Africa. Oh, really? Ooh, Seven. I am so intrigued. Yo, Seven, can you be my tour guide? Like it'll be a party of three. You be the tour guide because like I feel like I want to go. Well, we're gonna end up going anyways. So if you can't go, that's fine. But we're gonna end up going, and I want to experience this. I never been there. That's so fucking weird. I live up here now, and I just remembered about Busch Gardens. Let me text that to my partner. let me put it. Let me put the thoughts in his head already. I'm gonna put. I want to go to Busch Gardens this year, and both Virginia and Florida. Yeah, I gotta make sure I put both Virginia and Florida because I want to go to both places. Oh, yeah. Just listen. You put that in the ether, and what you get is what you wish for. It's like make things happen. You put that energy towards it. Yeah, sense. Now I put that thought into that head, and now we manipulate and figure out when to go. And it's possible. So those, even both parks are possible. The only thing is the drive, right? How long is the drive from Virginia to? How long is it? Let me see. 361 miles to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. How long is that? 8 hours. Oh yeah, you see it says here Euro themed playland for shows and screams. Huh. Let me see what hotels are around there. Cause we could go there and then I could go and drop off the care package to 7 and then I could stay. Look, they have a DoubleTree by Hilton. Yeah, I'm fancy. Sorry. Fancy bitch. There you go. Let me see. I'm thinking because I would like to go. I would like to. Oh yeah, wait. There's a naval weapons station. You have American Revolution Museum at Yorktown. Man, this area is pretty interesting just around the fucking area. Got a Colonial National Historic Park. And there's a Yorktown Naval Weapons Station. That's fucking crazy. I never been here, so I never been to this area. Like, there's water country. There's a lot of stuff around here. What is this? I guess it's a water park. Hubba Bubba. Hubba Hubba. Highway Floating River Adventure. Huh. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check their website later. I'm just looking around the area to see what's around there. I see a Target. They have a Wyndham, Wyndham Garden Hotel. Wyndhams are pretty good too. Depends. If I can find a Marriott, I'll be. I'm sure there's a Marriott around there. I think I'm gonna do this year. But I'm thinking, do I want to drive fucking 8 hours or should I just fly to Virginia and then just rent a car there? Because I'm thinking I'll save money on the gas and the tolls. I hate driving through New York. So, like, I could avoid all these major cities driving if I just fly. Just fly in, maybe flying through to Norfolk or Richmond, Virginia. Like, what's the nearest airport that I could fly in? 7, you would know. Where's 7? Look up Jamestown Museum close to Busch Gardens. You will like it. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. 7. I'm gonna plan out this trip to go here, but I think I'm gonna end up flying instead of driving 8 hours. I'd rather fly a few hours, like an hour. I think it's a flight. How long is a flight from Hartford to the nearest airport of Busch Gardens? I don't know which airport to fly in for I don't know. No, it wouldn't be Virginia Beach, would it? No. I mean, it has to be a big airport. It has to be Ryan. How you doing? Red Pill Commons. It's on a girl. Tunnel to girls' bathrooms. Can anyone see me? Yeah, I see you, man. Yo, what was the deal with the tunnels? I saw you have put up like some synagogue. Like I want to get like a full like explanation of it, because like I heard some stuff, but I just like I don't like listen to the media so much. I like to listen to people that I know talk about like what the fuck happened like with the synagogue and their tunnels. That's creepy as fuck to begin with. To having created a tunnel like in New York City, like what? Like that sounds very sadistic. That sounds very like creepy as hell. I don't trust. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm here thinking about and planning my year, starting to plan. And I want to go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I don't want to see so much pictures. I want to be more surprised. Let me see what's the prices. Oh, $42? No, but they have to have a parking fee too. But this is like a European themed park. That's really I've never been there. That's gonna be really cool. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. One Busch Gardens Boulevard, Williamsburg, Virginia. Yeah. I need to look at their schedule to see which month is better. Oh man, the pictures they look really nice. I want to take my own pictures. I want to take my own little videos and put it on Discord. And what I'm just looking at they just that park is pretty big. It looks like I mean it's a good size. Oh, so if it's European, that's gonna be really good. I'm just trying to see the layout. It is a pretty good big layout. No, I just gotta like I said, I need to look at their schedule to see what they have happening. I know for July it's like the 4th of July and so forth, so I know that's a big deal, 4th of July. I'm trying to see. I don't know if I want to be there for the 4th of July. Maybe. I know it's going to be extremely packed. I don't want to be there when it's extremely packed. I'm thinking May. May's a good time to go too because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's like May is like spring, so you get like the springtime and um you get like the roses and everything budding. Yeah, 7 somewhere around there. Ryan's looking. Ryan, you went back to your own name. Oh, you got your channel. What like? I'm so confused. Oh man. Hold on. Is Maggie gonna join you today? If she's gonna join me, I don't think so. I didn't plan anything with her today. So, but she will one day. we'll do something one day early. We're all dealing with aches and pains. It's this time of the year. Just I just feel like the way the earth is moving, and then like the aches and pains that comes with it, and I'm getting it at a young age that I feel horrible for the future, for my future me. I'm like, let me just feel bad for you now, because it's like a nightmare. It's But springtime will be nice, because springtime all the trees will be flourished. It'll have a lot of flowers. I think spring will be beautiful time to go to Busch Gardens up here in Williamsburg. Only Seven can answer that. He lives 20 minutes away from Busch Gardens. That's freaking crazy. That is so wild. But he'll come in, Ryan. He's been fishing in and out. I think I don't know where I think he's at work or he's getting ready for work. Let me see. But for 40, let me see, $42? That's not so bad. At their website, at Busch Gardens website, it says $42. Let me check their website. Let me make sure. I don't get this. Tickets as low as $39 a day with a 3-day ticket. I'm eligible for today's offer. View today's offer. Continue to site. Parking. Free parking included with unlimited premier or... Oh no, those are for memberships. I don't want a membership. I'm not going there for too long. Hey, Ryan. There's another Ryan. Yep, at work. Seven's at work. Oh, man. This is priceless, Ryan. This is priceless because we got both of your channels here on my show. This is always going to remember this. At 124 that you popped up. Oh, that's good. I'm still achy, but I feel like it'll go away. It'll go away. It's still kind of like I'm gonna go to the park and in a little bit, and I'm gonna film a little bit at the park and then post it on Discord, so you guys can see like, and maybe I'll do a show later on tonight, so I can show you the how the water has risen and how high it is, because I know right now it's really high. We have flood warning, so I'm gonna actually get ready and gonna be departing the show in about 6 minutes. I'll depart. It'll be 2 o'clock, so I'll be out of here. So I give you an hour and a half show. And let me just see what's the tickets here. I'm gonna do some research on these tickets, because if I go, like, I don't mind doing like a 2 park deal where it's like Busch Gardens and Water Country USA, or even 3 park deal where it's 3 day deal, 3 day ticket. Where I could go to Busch Gardens 2 days and like go Busch Gardens the second day, the Water Country, and then the third day back to Busch Gardens. I wouldn't mind doing that. So I could use the ticket, one each day. And then I want to do it with maybe like the all day dining also, where the food is included in the price. So I don't have to be paying, it's already paid for, so I can eat it's whatever amount they allow me to eat. I think that'd be something what I would like to do. Yep. So I gotta look into that later. Um, I'll save some of this joint for the evening show. The morning show, now I'm gonna go over across the street to the park, show you guys the park. Well, the ones on Discord, on my Discord, I can show it to you. Then later on tonight, I'll show off the park on video so you guys can see the water and how high it is. And then we could compare it to before the snow, during the snow, and then after this rain shower, just a few days after. Well, we got aliens in Florida. Yeah, what was that about? Aliens in Florida. Shit, there's aliens everywhere. I think they're already infiltrated in government. I think he's called Joe Biden. I think he's an alien or something. He's I don't know, the way he talks and then the way he acts, and then like the way he got into office. It's just something's not right. I don't know. And I could say that it's my opinion, you two. Fuck you. He's an alien. He is. Like, he's so confused. He's like, he does the robot, like, he starts breaking down. It's like, do I turn left? Do I turn right? Which way do I go? Oh, I'm stuck on the stage. What should I do? Every time I think of Biden, I see him falling down on the stage. That's how I see. Yeah, but your days are coming, Paula. You're going to get a lot of snow. Oh, before I leave the show, let's go do a weather. Let's do weather. Let's do the weather. So let me go over here. A couple of clicks here, a couple of clicks there. 2 more clicks here. And here we are with the weather. Let me change the setting over here so I can make it big. And let's take a look at the weather and what we're going to be anticipating coming up in the next few days. So as this system here that kicked our ass with all this rain, and we got a lot of flooding that's happening at the moment. We got a couple of dams that are failing, and they're causing concern of a possible bigger flooding scenario happening here. Let's move up towards the future and let's see what's going to be coming our way. And this is another big little system that's going to come on Saturday the 13th. And if you see your neck of the woods and you see where you're at, this is what you're going to be dealing with. It's a low pressure of a 974, 975 crossing over through Michigan and to the Great Lakes. That's a heavy amount of showers here in Connecticut on Saturday. And then it moves out. It loop-de-loops. And then we have a nor'easter forming right off of Florida coast. A low pressure pops up right there. And this is on the 15th, Monday. And it rides up the coast on Tuesday, and here's a nor'easter on Tuesday the 16th. A pretty strong nor'easter. I mean, it's always subject to change, but that's a good amount of snow coming up the East Coast. For us, I think this is going to probably be like maybe a 6-inch amount of snow. Maybe about 6. Because it's not really dark blue. It's blue, but it's not like really dark blue. So I think we might get like 6 inches out of that one. And then let's move it forward. This is the 17, 18, 20. This is before my birthday. It looks like a nor'easter tries to happen again. And it looks like for my birthday, it's going to move out. So it's going to hit before my birthday, but we're not going to get that much snow, I don't think. We might get some snow out of it. Some snow for my birthday. Not a heavy amount. And then it's going to move up. So that's on a Saturday. Yeah, my birthday is on a Sunday. It's going to be very windy on my birthday. Maybe I can go fly a kite. That'll be nice. Fly a kite on my birthday. Nah, I'm going to go somewhere for my birthday. Don't know where yet because with this weather pattern like this, I mean, the day of my birthday, it shouldn't be that bad. It's just going to be a little windy and cold. And then we'll move up to the 23rd and 24th. We got something coming up from Mexico. What is that? Like these weather anomalies just come out of the blue out of Mexico. What's the deal with Mexico and our weather pattern? Here goes one system, and then something comes out on the 24th. It comes out of Mexico, a low pressure, and then just spurs up, and then that's it. The 26th is the last day I could get. That is so weird to have a system that just creeps up underneath Mexico and just dumps snow. First of all, how is it dumping snow up in New Mexico and Colorado? If this thing doesn't even have a cold component to it, it came from Mexico. All this is warm. Like all you see these lines that are red, these are like warm. So how is it having snow develop out of it? Huh. Very interesting. That's very interesting. Because usually you get the cold, you see those blues. What this is where it's under 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So all around here, so that's why you see this here is blue and this is snow. But I've never seen one that goes from south of Mexico, like coming from Mexico up and then snowing. Huh. That's unique. I don't know. But we got a couple of systems coming our way. Let's see California. Cali today, I mean, you guys are getting a good amount of snow up in the mountains. That's a good thing. That's good. And got another system coming in through Oregon and Northern California. And that's the nor'easter we're going to get on the 16th. Yeah, California, it's okay. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Pretty dry, to be honest with you, for the Southern California. I mean, your highest day of getting rain will probably be the 11th, or maybe the 12th. No, by the 12th will be out. So I would say Thursday, tomorrow. You probably have some little sprinkles, but that's it. That's all y'all getting. And that's the weather. And that's the end of the show. I want to thank everybody who came through. I appreciate it. Let me check real quick the chat before I leave. It was just black people attacking white people. They're trying to blame it on aliens. Oh, black people attacking white people and then blaming on aliens. Okay. Use of fireworks. I didn't buy that. Use of fireworks. Crazy. So Senegal was wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it's just scapegoating. I like that word. But yeah, that synagogue stuff. I mean, if you and Ryan and Seven was to get together and just do a show talking about that, that would be one fucking interesting show. Because like to talk about the tunnels and what the hell were in those tunnels, like I'm still baffled by it. I haven't really looked into it. I haven't like really like honed in on it. That was something that I would see like Seven really getting into it and breaking down what the fuck was going on in there. Like, cause that's these tunnels didn't just magically appeared. This took time and sneakiness to make. Okay, where did they deposit all the dirt from those tunnels? How did they sneak it out of the synagogue? Like, I have questions. You know, it's just very very weird. And then it's like infighting, from what I heard. There was like some infighting within, and then the way the synagogue like categorize these individuals as there was a certain word that they used. Um, it was just I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just all of it's all fucking weird. Oh yeah, I gotta check out what he said. I'll have to look into it too. But let's give it a couple of more minutes or we'll wrap it up. Because I gotta go eat some lunch because I'm hungry. And I'm gonna go to the park. I want to film the stream. It's not. It's. I know it's a lot of water in there because it rains so damn much. So I want to go out there and show you guys what it looks like. And I'm gonna get ready in a little bit. And I'm gonna do that first, and then eat a little something, and then come on back and just chill for a few. And then maybe later tonight I'll do a show, and I'll welcome you guys back. I don't know if Seven's gonna do anything tonight. I don't know. He's working right now. I mean, he might get motivated and fucking start talking about the synagogues and all the sneakiness that's going on. There's a lot of sneaky shit going on behind our backs every fucking day, you know. And it's like I heard they were trying to um well, I'm happy that Stranger Things is coming back for a final season. Netflix is starting to film the last season, the last of Stranger Things, and it's going to be pretty interesting. And I'm looking forward to it. It should be out maybe. I don't know when they're gonna release that. I don't know if it's gonna be later this year or if it's gonna be next year. I'm not sure, but yeah, like the difference. I don't know what time Seven gets out of work. I think Seven gets out like around 10. I think he gets out of work at 10. I mean, 11 would be pushing it. I think he gets out around 10. And if he does do a show tonight, that'd be cool. I would like to listen in It does get me really relaxed, and I do fall asleep. So, and I listen to you guys while you're talking. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Guess let's see if there's anything important. Damn, a lot of cancer is rising within the young people. I wonder what they're putting in to cause this to happen. That's crazy. Preteens are spending hundreds of dollars on skincare. For what? They're young. They don't need makeup on their face. It's gonna be cold. Some areas. Let's see. Are sports rigged? I believe so. I think sports are rigged. I think there's a problem with sports, and I don't. I believe that the system is rigged because they're calling plays, and everything's a play. So it's kind of like Broadway. It's scripted. Every sport is scripted, and especially the NFL. The NFL, if you don't notice, if you've never been to a game, you probably never seen these individuals on the field. They wear like these aqua color shirts, and they have these mitts on, and they're the ones that are controlling like the game as far as like when to go into break, when they have to do a commercial, when they are coming back. They dictate what's going on. I'm pretty sure messages are being passed from the sidelines to referees to make certain calls on certain things to make shit happen. Certain things happen. I know, phone. My goodness. You're so excited today. Why are you so excited? Let me see. But I think sports are rigged. Just going through some of my. Okay. Freaking baseball seasons is right around like spring training and all that shit is going to be happening soon. So, and teams are done. It's signing up players, and every time a player gets signed and so forth, I get a message because I have it set up a certain way, but it's starting to get on my fucking nerves. Let me see. Celebrating 1 year of adult use cannabis in Connecticut. Enjoy 20% off on $100 plus orders at the dispensary today. You see how they tempt me to buy shit? Let me see what they have. Let me see what you have. I take 20% off of 100. That's $20 off. Let me see what they have. Show me what you got. Show me what I need. Let me see what they have. Put in my. See, I have mine secured because mine's. You have to have a password to get in the menu, which I think is pretty good. Let's see what you have if you have anything. Because I could check the other dispensary. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the other dispensary. Let me see their pre rolls. You see, they're out of the. Let me see. That's 22. Let me check. I think I'm gonna have to go to a different dispensary. That's what I think. They have an infused pre roll, but it's only one joint. I'm not paying that for $23 for an ounce of infused pre roll. I infuse my shit all the time. I don't need to be paying for that shit, motherfuckers. Let me check another dispensary, see if they have anything better as far as medicine is concerned. $20, 20% off when you spend $100 or more. That's not a bad deal. That's usually what I get off on Mondays. Mondays is medical 20% off. They don't have shit either. Damn, they don't have nothing. Yo, they have no indicas. They have sativas and hybrid. That's it. And yeah, sativas and hybrids. Are you kidding me? That's all they have. Let me see the pre rolls. Well, they have a lot of pre rolls. So let me see. Maybe I'll just buy $100 worth of pre rolls. And just put indica. I don't want to see all these other bullshit plants. Let's see what they got. Oh, they got plant plant of the grapes. They actually have it. That is funny. Maybe I could get that one, and I could get a couple of pre rolls. I could get that one. I just gotta make it $100. Huh. All right. Sorry about that. We'll wrap up the show in 12 minutes. Just round it off. That way I can do 2 hours. I was gonna leave earlier, but I'm still smoking and I'm shopping for marijuana. Yeah, well, I believe sports are rigged, and I think like everything can be manipulated, especially the referees. Like the NFL this year has been horrible with the referees. I know, right? And I think it's just getting worse. And the trustworthiness is getting worse, especially when there's money behind it. Because remember, gambling in some states are legal to gamble on sporting events. So you have like Vegas involved. You have big sport bookers involved, and there's exchange of money for certain things involved. So I think that's where the problem is. That it makes it more. You can feel like it's more scripted, like wrestling, right? Because they say, "Oh, wrestling is scripted." Yeah, and it's very true. Like every move to a T has been scripted. It's kind of like a ballet show, And football is following the same pattern as a Broadway ballet show. It's national, people can watch, but it's all certain pieces, certain players moving around, and they get open, and you're like wondering how the hell they get open if it's just when I played football, it was scripted. Like the plays, like certain plays that we had, and the defense played certain plays that they had, and it was just all try to blend, the plays, and then see, what transpired through it. And there's a winner and there's a loser, and it's just fucking weird. But I think I'm gonna get some medicine. I don't know. I don't think I need, but they're offering 20%. I really don't need, to be honest with you, because I have there, and I have there, and I have there. I think I don't need to get this one because they don't have any. Like, I'm not gonna go with it for just pre rolls. That's stupid. Like, if it would have been, I don't know, some plants, some apes that are indica, they don't have no indicas. That's crazy. And then I switched to another dispensary, and they don't have much of anything. They have they have Northern Lights, which I have here. I have Northern Lights right there. The same, this is brandy wine, and they put it in an envelope. Like, they put an eighth in an envelope. It's loose inside here, so that's gonna stick to the inside of this, and this is a fucking headache. When I bought it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then when I saw what it was, I was like, "Why would they put it in an envelope? Like, it's just gonna stick inside of it, and it's just gonna cause me to be like cursing the fuck out of the person who made the decision to put this shit inside a fucking envelope." Who puts marijuana loose? Like, marijuana already been grounded, is grounded flour in an envelope. Stupid. I didn't even notice it was in an envelope. And when I bought it and I looked at it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I looked, I was squeezing it. I was like, "What is this?" And then I looked, and it's like, "Oh, it's the grounded flour, 3.5 grams of brandy wine." Weird. Never had it that way. This is the first time in how many years that I've been smoking? Well, from the dispensary. I've never, ever gotten an eighth in an envelope. I never got it in an envelope. So I gotta open that shit and then scale up what I need to put into what I'm smoking. I'm not going to the fucking dispensary today. Fuck that. I get my 20% on Mondays. And I'd rather wait till Monday because they might get some stuff during the week. My stuff, I get it discounted. But during the week, like on Mondays, I get 20% off. And throughout the rest of the week, throughout the other 6 days, I could get 15% off. So, yeah. And that's involved because of my military and of my disability with my spine. So it all accumulates, and I get a discount at the dispensary. 15% off is okay, 15% off, Tuesday through Sunday. And on Mondays, I get 20% off. So I already got my 20% off medicine. And that's when I go the most, is on Mondays. Yeah, you save more money. You could either buy more medicine, or you end up saving more money too. I did wanted to get me a lotion, a CBD lotion, like a cooling balm, like a body balm. but it's this one's a 1-to-1 with 100 THC and 100 milligrams of THC and 100 milligrams of CBD. It comes to accumulation of a 3.5 ounce, so that's like an eighth worth of medicine. Then they have this one here. And this one is not a cooling, but the medicine seems stronger on this one, which is 153 milligrams THC to 162 milligrams CBD. This one's $34. The other one's $32. And then they have one here that's just straight up CBD. But I think I want to get some of the lotion because I want to be able to put it on me to see if it helps. Especially like my neck and my arm, my hands, my elbow, like all these joints that be hurting, especially my hand and my wrist, because I do have carpal tunnel. So I like to probably put lotion on, but I don't think I want to put the cooling lotion. I would like probably the regular lotion, but I could get that on Mondays and it'd be cheaper. 20% cheaper than 15%. Fuck that. I could wait. So I'm gonna wrap up the show. Got 3 minutes to do that. I want to thank everyone who came and watched. Appreciate you guys so much. Everyone in the chat, you guys are really cool. Thank you. And for those who are rewatching, also thank you. I appreciate you very much. Maggie is one of them. I truly appreciate her. And hopefully we'll have her on here soon. And continue having a good day, a good morning, and a good night wherever you're at. And I'll probably come on tonight. Probably. I'm not 100% sure because I need to get some things done. And that's why I wanted to get this early show out the way. And then I want to go out and show what's going on with our little stream of chaos because I know there's going to be a lot of water there. So stay tuned. Discord, I will be putting those videos and pictures on there. And yeah, I'll catch everybody on the flip side. We're going to keep it under 2 hours. This is so cool. Bye for now.